Another topic about healthy eating and my raw vegan diet. Over here we have young virgin coconut. This is a snack before I made meal. Say about an hour before I made meal, a snack of virgin coconut with water. Just because someone eats cooked food, it doesn't mean they are unhealthy. But what it does mean, if they eat healthy, is they have a balanced diet, as long as they select their food carefully and healthy like I do. Reduce the amount of meat you eat, reduce the types of meat you eat, if not reduce to one, like we're going to do, because you have to fish, a small amount of fish in the diet, and not so often. Lots of this coconuts and whole foods, a balance of cooked and raw foods, but predominantly more raw foods. Let's cut this open. I've got to concentrate on this in case I cut my hand off. You can get tools which opens this coconut, but I prefer doing it the traditional way. We either do it with a cutlass in the Caribbean, or if in the Caribbean use a cutlass, we chop round the coconut like this. It's quite simple, and use this piece as a spoon to eat it all out. But over here, I just use a knife, and it's quite simple. The coconut is open. You've got to be careful, with caution. You can cut your fingers off if you don't know what you're doing. So you've got to be trained to do this. That's one open. Very nice. That was the first, Laura. Right. And there we have the other virgin coconut water. Laura and myself, we eat and drink loads of these. You got a couple of straws, Laura?
Yeah, just beside you, to the right.
Here you are. Oh, it's so healthy and lovely. So,
In the drawer. In the drawer?
In the drawer, is it?
Yeah.
Rinse this out first. I was saying, we eat so healthy, it's unbelievable the kind of healthy foods we put into our body. Constant healthy line of foods enter our system. Fruit, veg, raw foods, cooked foods, you name it. We have put so much money and time into our food and healthy eating, it's incredible. But I find when I go onto the pure raw diet for extended length of time, especially in the winter, I find my body is missing something. It's like my body's communicating to me that it needs foods to keep myself warm. Now you think about this. Eskimos, they eat their food cooked. They cook their fish on the fire, they make their fires, and they also eat raw. But they eat foods to keep them warm. If you think about it, if you climb a mountain, up a mountain, like I used to climb mountains from the age of 11 in Scotland, I've been to Scotland about 93 times, Scotland in the UK. And I find when we climb the mountains, they used to give us chocolates and hot drinks when you got to the high levels, when it's really cold. And what I mean really cold, as you climb peaks of 3,000 to 4,000 feet in the winter, you start finding that the temperatures are like minus 40 up there and beyond. It really is cold because you have the wind chill factor. Although you have the thermals which you climb in, it is extremely cold up there. So the food balances what you do. What you eat. There's a definite mental balance in what you do. In the Caribbean, in warm countries, people eat lots of fruits. You see fruits, a lot of salads, you eat summer foods. In the winter, you eat winter foods. So I think when you try and force loads and loads of cooling foods in your body in the winter, it has an effect on your mind, and you don't make you happy. I find out I'm not happy. You, Laura? If I'm not happy, I feel clean inside, I feel cleansed, I feel healthy in terms of pure inside the body, but it's got a balancing effect of knocking my body the other direction. I feel cold.
Yeah.
I feel I'm aching, my bones are aching. Yeah. When I go to the punch bag, I start punching the punch bag for 1 hour, going through my motions, hitting the punch bag, skipping, press-ups, sit-ups, runs, on the treadmill, incline 15, burning it out. I find there's something lacking, I'm aching more. I find when I eat a proper solid food meal, like a Caribbean dish or a good meal, with a small amount of meat in it, like fish or chicken, and I have my cooked food also, like red kidney beans, protein peas, I find myself functioning a lot better. The thing is the body balance of diet. To balance the diet is the most important thing. I want to make videos because I'm 55, approaching 55. I've been for years as an athlete, so I know. You get many people who have been dieting and they don't train the way I do. So for everybody, diet is for each individual person. Make sure when you're dieting, you diet for yourself, but diet the right way and diet healthily. That's what the most positive advice I like to give people. Eat well, change your diet according to what you do and according to how you live. I'm a fighter, I'm a boxer, so I need, as a pupil athlete, I'm needing the kind of foods. I find in the summer, in very, very hot weather, I find salads, nutritional salads and fruits. And that's the way it is. I'm going to enjoy this coconut water now. I'm going to sip it. And we're going to eat the jelly. Jelly, this will be used to scoop the jelly out of the coconut, called coconut meat. Yeah, Laura, there's your one. Health to you.
Thank you.
And it's health to me, health to all of us. Hope you enjoy this vlog, and remember what I'm saying is to be honest with yourself in the diet. With me, I'm not giving up mine. It's not because I'm giving up my raw vegan diet. There's no way I'm giving up the raw vegan diet. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to eat cooked foods as well. I've given up the fact that I'm going to just not eat cooked foods because it's not realistic for me. I'm going to eat a small portion of meat, narrow the meat down to just fish. But there's a variety of fish I'm going to eat, and eat them in small portions. And I'm going to eat lots of the different dishes, like vegetables like okra, mangoes, plantain, green bananas. I'm going to eat them all. And so here we have it, another vlog showing you my opinion and my views and the state of our diet right now. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you think about what I've said. Our diet is for an individual person to suit our needs. Now, if I was to give up boxing completely, not fight at all, no fighting, as you stop giving up the boxing, you're not moving as much as you usually do, so you're going to need less calories, less protein. That's a different story. I could then go on this raw vegan diet, but I feel I'll have a small amount of meat, like 15% in it, but not very often, and just eat loads of raw food. But as in the winter come, I'll need some hot cooked foods. It doesn't have to be meat, but cooked soups, lentil soups, bean soups, and that will be for the winter. And that's it. So here we have it. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thanks for watching.